This is Meteo Mundo.
Hello, Bahamas. Rusty back here with your latest daily weather forecast. Thanks for tuning in to Meteo Mundo. You found the spot if you want weather updates across the islands. On this Wednesday, the big story is going to be the opportunity for storms, especially in the northern side of the islands. We have a lot of energy coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. That disturbance, which never became tropical, has merged with a frontal boundary. This is kicking up storms, and you can already see the flare-up happening. They're moving from west to east. We've had some storms already for Andros near New Providence. We're going to get additional storms up towards Grand Bahama and Walker's Key and Abaco, and that is the portion of the Bahamas that I expect with the best chance for storms throughout the rest of our Wednesday. We'll look at the rest of the islands coming up as well. I want to show you the broad perspective of this same enhanced satellite imagery, and again, there's a lot of energy that's going to be moving through the Gulf of Mexico, across the northern Gulf Coast states and the peninsula of Florida. We're going to have some strong to severe storms. Now, the bulk of the energy is going to stay north of the islands. We could get isolated, stronger storms, but the meat of that energy will kind of be moving through the Big Bend of Florida and then to the north side of Florida and the southern sides of Georgia. This is the HRRR model, very high resolution model. I want to show you that one over the next couple of days. Again, you can see the core of those storms moving across far to the north of our area. Now, locally, what's going to happen is we're going to get some storms to be moving in actually from our south and our west, kind of more localized in nature, still overall the broad energy with the system, but you can see those storms flaring up the remainder of today. They'll be a little bit more isolated on Thursday, and then we'll have to wait and see if that system drops some rain into our area as we get into Friday afternoon. So let's kind of take this day by day. I want to start off with this afternoon. And again, it's going to be pretty stormy. Now, where these storms develop, locally heavy rainfall, gusty winds, lightning, mariners, can't rule out a water spout as well. Some at least slight rotation within some of these storms. Again, not everyone is going to get it, but you can see them bubbling up in the afternoon hours. Then for tomorrow, more isolated in nature, a little bit more concentrated up towards Grand Bahama and Freeport, Lucaya and West End, towards Walker's Key. But, you know, even Nassau and Eleuthera have the chance for a few showers and storms. And then as we get into Friday morning, it's a very interesting scenario because we try and drag that frontal boundary off towards the south. So will this activity actually work its way into the northwest Bahamas? Some of the models at least try and hold together. Some others begin to dissipate it basically right on the doorstep of Walker's Key. So I want to right now kind of switch over to a more longer range model. We're going to take a look at the rest of the forecast as we go through the next 5 days. I'm going to put that into motion. We'll zoom it out a little bit for us here, and then we'll talk about the rest of the islands. But again, generally speaking, the farther north that you live, the better chance for showers and storms that you're going to have. Again, the model showing you, again, the bulk of the energy moving north, that weak boundary slipping south, at least with a few showers as we get into our Friday and Saturday. And then you get into the central Bahamas and the southeast Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos, and all that energy is too far to the north. So you're really looking at just some isolated showers in the area here through the weekend. Again, I can't rule out a few showers here and there, but there'll be many dry hours and locations as well. We can also, with this model, take a look at the total precipitation. I'm going to go to one time frame here on to 5 days from now. And again, take a look at this model. We're so close. I mean, so close to getting the heaviest rain into Walker's Key and Grand Bahama. It's a tight gradient from north to south. So if that boundary can slip a little bit farther off to the south, we could get some overall heavier rain. Generally speaking, I don't expect excessive rainfall, during each and every day, but cumulatively, we could have a few inches of rain up in our northern areas. If you liked the video, again, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and recommending us to some friends as well. Let's get into the local forecast for Grand Bahama. Marine forecast for today and Thursday: southerly winds, southeast today, southwest tomorrow, 10 to 15, seas 1 to 3 feet, but obviously they're going to be kicked up in the open waters and in and around those thunderstorms that are going to get going. For Grand Bahama, it's a relatively cloudy day, passing showers, isolated storms on and off through the rest of the afternoon. 87 degrees, your daytime high. We'll slowly drop that chance for rain again. The bulk of the energy staying north keeps us a little bit drier late Thursday into Friday. Then we'll start to ramp up some more rain Saturday with additional showers and storms returning to the forecast. On Sunday, it'll be a 40% chance with a daytime high of 87. Thanks for tuning in, friends. We appreciate you. We'll see you here for the latest forecasts across the Bahamas and the Caribbean right here at Meteo Mundo.